Welcome back to Good Morning Quad Cities at 11. We have our plant and garden expert, Craig Hignight, in studio with us, as we do every Wednesday. And we're answering your questions right now on the WQAD Facebook, on the Facebook Live. So let's get started. You have the first question here?
Let's see what we got. This is from Pam. This is a question. When do I trim my burning bush? Is it really overgrown?
Right now, I think I would not prune in case we get a long fall, although it sounds like it's going to get shorter and shorter. Wait until after the ground starts to freeze. Then it can be pruned. And remember, we never take more than 1/3 of the plant down in any one year.
Sue is asking, how long do I have to wait to plant a lilac tree in the same place that another one died?
No time at all. Unless it died of a root disease, which is very, very uncommon with lilacs. The one thing you might want to do is move the new tree, say 6 feet off the center of where the old tree was, so you're not fighting all the roots when you put it back in the ground. But anytime you can replace.
All right, this one is from Ginny. Let's see, is it too late to spray for Creeping Charlie?
Oh no, this is prime Creeping Charlie time right now. We've been waiting for the temperatures to come down below 80 degrees, although you're pushing them down way too fast.
I know.
I love
but
it.
As long as we're below 80 degrees, this is a great time to spray Creeping Charlie because this is going to go down into the roots and kill the plant from the bottom up.
All right, Sherry, I'm not going to pronounce this right, but when should you transplant? Is it verbiscum?
Verbiscum?
Verbascum.
Oh, verbascum.
Verbascum. Okay. Close. You were close.
Sounds like something in your bathtub.
I was
really.
like, what is that?
I would wait until spring at this point. Wait until you just see the first growth in spring and then lift it and move it. Unless it's going to end up under, like I say, a sidewalk or a driveway, I'd wait until spring on this one.
This one's from Sandy. When should I bring in my Christmas cactus?
Oh, not yet. Not yet. Christmas cactus are very happy right now outside. I would have them, of course, never in direct sunlight. And right now, I would have it under protection so that it doesn't get a lot of rain on it. We do not want them really thoroughly rain-soaked this time of year, but they are loving these nighttime temperatures below 50 degrees. You can leave it out right down into the upper 30s, and it's going to be happy. Ooh. But remember, at that point, you're playing Russian roulette with Mother Nature. Leave it outside. One night below 32 degrees, it's gone.
She gone. Oh. All right, Joyce, when can I trim a gold flame spirea bush?
You got it.
Hey.
All right, perfect.
What was this?
Oh, when can I trim it?
Oh, I would wait again until after the ground starts to freeze. Although there again, spirea, I always waited until did mine in spring, and in the spring I took them down to. They just look like a little porcupine when I got done with them. They were only about 10 inches tall all the way around. It'll come back just fine. It gets rid of a lot of that old dead wood that's in the plant. So I'd wait until spring on that pruning.
Nice. This is from Rick. Can I get out the broadleaf weed spray yet for fall cleanup?
Yes. Yes, this is the time. That is the Creeping Charlie. That's the weed be gone. This is the time to go after those broadleaf weeds. Like I said, they're putting food down to get through the winter. You're just going to make sure that they don't get through the winter.
Perfect. Martha asking, I have a peace lily that has small mats. Plant is doing well, but how do I get rid of those?
Cut back on the water a little bit. Those are fungus gnats. It takes extremely high water to grow a fungus gnat. Now there is a product called mosquito bits that you soak in water and then use that water to water your peace lily or whatever plant that is producing the fungus gnats. But the thing is, until you cut back on the water and break the breeding cycle, they're just going to come back. So maybe a little less water, and always, always drain that excess that comes out the bottom. Do not let water soak up from the bottom on plants.
Butch says we should stump you, pun intended. I had to put that in there. I thought that was funny. Lisa asking, how do you get rid of leaf hoppers?
Leaf hoppers, well, probably, you could use leaf hoppers are so mobile. I would suggest maybe the Bayer 3-in-1 to go ahead and control leaf hoppers. You could also use 7. You could step up to the big guns like malathion, but that is pretty heavy duty. Even insecticidal soap will kill the ones that are there, that you get the spray on, but all of their friends are going to come right in. So you need something, I think, with a little more persistence than an insecticidal soap to control leaf hoppers.
A little more oomph. Well, we are taking your questions with Craig on our WQAD Facebook page right now on the Facebook Live. Get your more questions in that chat, and we're going to answer more right after this break.